One death in every 2 hours, risking lives for giving life. Will there be an end to this cruelty? Afghanistan is among the worst countries in the world for deaths in childbirth, that too with one woman dying every 2 hours. UN spokesman. Let's check the details. This is Krishnendu Nair. Under the Taliban government, sending women to male doctors threatens the future of women's medicine in a country where many families shun them. Accessing obstetric and postnatal care for a woman has always been very complicated. Today, it has become more complicated. The measures taken by the authorities and the lapses in the healthcare system are causes for concern, which include structural support from foreign donors as well. Afghanistan is among the worst countries in the world for deaths in childbirth, that too with one woman dying every 2 hours, UN spokesman Stephanie Jarrick said earlier this month. The Afghan Health Ministry did not respond to repeated questions or requests for comment on this case. It shows their negligence. According to the latest World Health Organization figures from 2017, 638 women die in Afghanistan for every 1 lakh viable births, compared with 19 in the United States. That figure moreover conceals the huge disparities between rural and urban areas. Tejri Waterdal, country director for the non-profit Norwegian Afghanistan Committee or NAC, said they saw 5,000 maternal deaths per 1 lakh births in remote parts of Afghanistan. Men carry the women over their shoulders and the women die over the mountain trying to reach a hospital, he said. Before the return to power of the Taliban in August 2021 and the end of their insurgency, women would sometimes have to brave the front lines to reach help. But now there are new challenges, which includes gynecologists leaving the country. Apart from all these, Taliban authorities are trying to get rid of the mobile medical teams visiting women because they cannot control the health messages they were giving. Under the Taliban government, women have been squeezed from public life and had access to education restricted, threatening the future of the female medical field in a country where many families avoid sending women to male doctors. Access to antenatal and postnatal care for a woman was always extremely complicated. It's even more complicated today, said Felipe Ribeiro, MSF director in Afghanistan. This is due to measures taken by authorities as well as the failings of the healthcare system, including structural support from foreign donors. In a public hospital where the midwives are overworked and poorly paid, women have to bring their own medicine to the clinic. A delivery costs around 2,000 Afghanis, that is $29, which is a significant sum for certain families, or many of them. Actually, despite the risk, women who used to go to the public sector now prefer to deliver at home because they don't have money. An estimated 40% of Afghan women give birth at home, but that shoots up to 80% in remote areas, often with the help of their mothers, mother-in-law or a local matriarch, but sometimes alone. The average woman has 6 children in Afghanistan, but multiple pregnancies, repeated cesarean sections, miscarriages increase the risk of death. Keeping mothers alive as they bring new life into the world is something incredible. Are there any rays of hope? Let's hope and pray for the best to the wonderful mothers.